So they'll be calling you a radical. I want to read this, like my favorite book ever. So I read this book when I was a little boy. So it's by two brilliant Italian artists. ECO, that's his name, ECO. What a great name, right? What a great book. So, where's my... Need my glasses. Oh boy, sorry. Now, where did I put my glasses? There they are. Okay, I found them. Sorry about that. So, here we go. Such a great book. What a name. ECO. My little granddaughter's Italiano, lives over there. I'm going to give it to her. Once upon a time, there was an Adam. I used to read to my grandkids, the other ones that live here when they were little. They used to love it. They go crazy. Grandma, I mean, what kid doesn't like a grandparent to read them a bedtime story? And once upon a time, there was a bad general who wore a uniform covered with gold braid. I call that bad general Oppenheimer. Teller. Ooh, don't say that word. For me, wasn't he Italiano? Not for me. He didn't drop it. The world is full of atoms. Everything is made of atoms. Atoms are very tiny. And when they come together, they form molecules, which then form all the things we know. Mom is made of atoms. Milk is made of atoms. Women are made of atoms. Air is made of atoms. Fire is made of atoms. We are made of atoms. Now, wasn't atom theory developed in Italy? So was germ theory early. Before it ended up in the Austrian-Hungarian Empire in Vienna. Atom theory, yeah, way back, goes way back. Atom theory, germ theory. Before Semmelweis even. When the atoms are in harmony, everything works fine. Life is based on this, harmony. But when an atom is smashed, it parts strike other atoms, which then strike still more atoms, and so on and so on. A terrifying explosion takes place. This is atomic death. Oh, Oppie. Eek. Well, our atom was sad because it has been put inside an atomic bomb, along with other atoms. It was waiting for the day when the bomb would be dropped, and they would all be smashed, destroying everything. I believe this book was written in the mid-60s. No, sorry, kids. My grandson says, wait, Grandma, show me the picture again. Show me the picture again. Okay. During COVID, me and my grandsons, because I stayed here, we read every one of Dahl's books. Every one of them we read every. My grandkids would go crazy. It was their favorite thing. Now the fact is that the world is also full of generals who spend their lives piling up bombs. And our general filled his attic with bombs. When I have lots and lots, he said, I'll start a beautiful war, and he laughed. How can you help but become bad when you have all those bombs within your reach? The atoms shut up in the bombs were very unhappy. Thanks to them, there was going to be a huge catastrophe. Many children would die, many moms, many kittens, many calves, many birds, everybody. Whole towns would be destroyed. Where before there had been little white houses with red roofs and green trees all around. Great painting. Nothing would be left but a horrible black pit. And so the Adams decided to rebel against the general. One night, without making a sound, they stole silently out of the bombs and hid in the cellar. The next morning, the general came into the attic with some other gentlemen. These gentlemen said, "We spent a pile of money to make these bombs. Are we going to leave them here to collect mold? What's a general like? You for anyway?" "It's true," the general replied. "We really must start the war. Otherwise, my career will never get anywhere." It's party time, boys. And he declared war. Up he dropped. When the news spread that the atomic war was going to break out, people went crazy with fear. "Oh, if only we hadn't allowed generals to make bombs," they said. But it was too late. Everybody fled the cities. But where would they find refuge? Meanwhile, the general had located his bombs on an airplane and was dropped them one by one on all the cities. Mulligan Hangar, Wendover, Utah. But when the bombs fell, empty as they were, they didn't explode at all, and the people happy at their narrow escape. They could hardly believe their luck. Used them for flower pots. So they discovered that life was more beautiful without bombs. And decided not to make any more wars. The moms were happy, so were the dads. So was everybody. And what about the general? Now that he was no more wars, he was fired. And to make us use for the uniform, with all that braid, he became a hotel doorman. Since everyone now lived in peace, many tourists came to the hotel. Even former enemies, even the soldiers whom the old days and the general had ordered about. When they entered and left the hotel, the general opened the big glass door and made an awkward bow, saying, "Good day, sir." And they, who had recognized him, said to him with a grim look, "The service in this hotel is dreadful. It is an outrage." And the general turned deep red and was silent, because now he was of no importance at all. The end. Every baby boomer in the United States, what do we got to do? Go back. I read that book when I was in first grade. I was 6. All you freaks need to read that fucking book. The whole world needs to read that fucking book. Bunch of fucking war pigs. Stand tuned.